Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our program. Before we begin the festivities, let's meet our contestants. Our first contestant is a karate enthusiast from Long Island who can break 3 half-inch pine boards with a single kick from her naked foot.
Would you like to see my ripped chum?
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Miss Anita Pick. Our second contestant is Mr. Top Gun himself, decorated flying ace and commercial airline pilot Captain Wallace E. Wright. And finally, our third contestant is minor artist and alcoholic bohemian extraordinaire Mr. Hank Peterson. Before we begin the festivities, I'd like to offer our worthy contestants a few words of advice. Just be natural, and of course, be frank. We score on the basis of the validity of your answers, and of course that's measured by a polygraph.
What's this about a polygraph?
The polygraph measures the validity of your answers. How else are we going to know if you're...
Lying?
being perfectly frank? And now, let's play Who Am I with our indefatigable MC, the one, the only, Bill Lemon!
Thank you, Miss Arbor. And now, let's get right down to business and begin questioning with contestant number 1. Anita, for $20, do you love your mother?
Yes. Yes, of course.
She's lying, 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 lying.
Anita, the polygraph shows the validity of your answer is questionable. Would you care to try again?
You're crazy. Of course I love my mother.
Tell me, Anita, is your mother watching the program tonight?
Yes, Bill, she is.
And how long have you been studying karate?
2 years, Bill.
And who paid for your lessons?
My mother, Bill.
Pretty expensive, weren't they, Anita?
Yes, Bill, they were.
How expensive?
$12 an hour.
Your mother doesn't make much money, does she, Anita?
No, Bill, she doesn't.
Now tell me, Anita, what exactly is it that your mother does?
She's a garment worker, Bill, in the garment district.
And how long has she worked down there?
All her life, I guess, since my old man died.
And she doesn't make much money, you said?
No, but she wanted to pay for the lessons. She insisted on it.
She wanted a daughter who could break boards with her feet. Well, I guess it's time for our second contestant, Captain Rice.
Back off, fella.
Oh, I wouldn't try to bully you, Captain Rice.
Damn straight.
We all know you're a credit to your profession.
That's right.
2 years of aerial combat, 97 kills. An unprecedented 19 years of commercial piloting and 50,000 flight hours without a crash. Picture perfect. Until last year. Could we have a close-up on camera 3?
Where did you get that?
What an attractive young stewardess sitting in your lap, Captain Rice. Are you two kissing in the cockpit?
You don't understand. An automatic pilot can fly that crate better than I can. It's not what it seems.
I'm sure it's not, Captain Rice.
No, I have a weakness for stewardesses, but this is a setup. This is a setup.
Yes, Captain Rice, I know. And things aren't done to you. It's all a giant conspiracy. I've heard the story 100 times, but isn't it true, Captain Rice, that you were summarily dismissed? Involuntarily retired after 19 years of faithful service?
But you don't understand.
Well, I guess it's time for Mr. Peterson. Mr. Peterson?
I was wrong. Miss Arbor was right. The world is absurd. The absurdity is punishing me for not believing in it. I affirm the absurdity.
Mr. Peterson, what are you doing? I haven't even asked you a question yet.
Yesterday, in the typewriter in front of the Olivetti showroom, I found a recipe for 10-ingredient soup that included a stone from a toad's head. And as I stood there marveling, a nice old lady pasted on the elbow of my best suit coat a little blue sticker that said, "This individual is part of the trilateral conspiracy dedicated to global domination of the entire globe." Coming home, I passed a sign that said in 10-foot letters, "Coward shoes," and heard a man singing, "Golden earrings," in a horrible voice. And last night, I dreamt there was a shootout at our house on Meat Street, and my mother pushed me into the closet to get me out of the line of fire. In this kind of a world, absurd if you will, possibilities nevertheless proliferate and escalate all around us, and there are opportunities for beginning again. I'm a minor artist, and my dealer won't even display my work if he can help it, but minor is as minor does, and lightning may strike even yet. Don't be reconciled. Turn off your television sets. Cash in your insurance policies. Engage in mindless optimism. Visit lovers at dusk. Play the guitar. How can you be alienated without ever first being connected? Think back. Remember how it was. My mother was a royal virgin. My father was a shower of gold. My childhood was pastoral and energetic and rich in experiences which developed my character.
Peterson went on, and although in a sense he was lying, in a sense he was not.